no before reflection. Everything on God. See this morning long gone.
And sometimes it feels like people don't understand. Cause the pressure plenty and the expectations high. Even your day ones were supposed to get your back. Sometimes they was the fight. Everybody has an opinion.
Another one.
Now you supposed to live your life. And even people were supposed to show you the way. Now the people they must fight. Not be proud, not be easy. Sometimes I got in my mind, sometimes I got in my heart. Sometimes I will have to say no.
What did he say?
Sometimes I got to walk out of my head. Ladies, but I don't drive me insane. So if you see me outside and I don't preach, you know vex, Papa, my head is full of. I'm about you know the level. Now this house is like this.
Another one. Another one.
Cause family go call, enemy go call, I don't know.
It's all fake news. Another one.
Sometimes I got take away when I have nothing to say. Sometimes I will have to say no. Sometimes I got so much on top of my head. And this pressure don't go drive me insane. So if you see me for sure and I don't treat you, no vex, Papa, my head is full of. I'm about you know the level. That is how to
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Is it any bumpers? Yeah, it's all love. All love, but it's all love. Oh, it's all love. My brother, it's all love. And I'm good with it.
Another one. What did he say? To this day.
The girl who you love before you another man. When there's no money, she got me worried now. Cause only me got me. You might do my way.
Oh my God. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
You might pay a deep back saying, I will know my day. You might do my way. You will never fall like you. Nobody go follow me. If you might pay a keep passing, I will know my day.
What did he say? It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Hey yo, he needs some milk.
So many occasions on Instagram. Me and my Felix, my life. Cause the person go to each one. Hero, it's like I said,
Another one.
even my niggas, they don't make up now.
What did he say?
For my hand, and me, I don't feel easy. Baby, they get quanta cause even the girl who you love before you another man. When there's no money, she got me worried. Cause only me got me. So, girlfriend will follow another man. when there's no money. She got me worried.
It's all fake news.
But so
It's
let me
phony
stop
stuff.
me.
Another one. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
What did he say?
Another one. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
It's theory and this one.
Choco.
What's good, y'all? Grand Rising. How y'all doing today? I'm coming loud and clear. I should be coming loud and clear. Let me know, y'all. Grand Rising, family. Let's get it.
But when you cry, I give it tissue. Your body knows you know the issue. So you have to find out for you. What did they fit me up? I don't feel like to go. Steady up there for your door. Now you take it me. Body just scratch people.
Another one.
Baby, come people. Now you want love for life. To the end of my journey.
Another one.
She can't even go to make me notice. You give me one.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
He needs some milk.
Another one.
She can't even go to make me notice. You give me where you got it heavy. That love up already. Melanie make me notice. Selena, tested, Medula, no feeling, now you take give me life, baby. Ain't got my umbrella. What did he say?
Another one.
Oh my God. He needs some milk.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
He needs some milk.
Another one.
What's good, family? How y'all doing today? Welcome to another daily dose of Joose. You are here with the juice. You know what I'm saying? What's good, family? How y'all doing today? I'm coming in. I'm good. Okay, so it looks like I'm coming in loud and clear. How y'all doing today, y'all? What's good? Today is Wednesday, right? Man, these days are going by so fast, man. So much faster, man. Time is speeding up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The physical world is deteriorating. The physical reality is deteriorating. The third dimension is deteriorating. The third dimension, which is about time and, breaking and just confining us in time. We're timeless beings. So we're removing away from that concept of having time or knowing what time is. You know what I'm saying? So things are speeding up. Yesterday, boy, man, let me tell you, man. Yesterday, so I guess there was like a whole bunch of M-class flares that popped off the sun. Was it the day prior yesterday? I don't remember. But there was a whole bunch of M class flares that popped off the sun, and then you know what I'm saying, the M class flares, you know, these are the neutrinos, the protons, neutrons, electrons that's coming here to basically charge us up, to awaken our DNA. And I felt that yesterday. I literally, in the evening time. Both my goddess and I felt that. But I was like, oh shit. I literally felt a little woozy. I was like, oh snap. I was like, damn, okay. Yeah, I feel that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to go make us a smoothie, and I think the smoothie helped it. You know, I don't know. I don't know, but that I literally felt that yesterday. I felt the energy like manipulating or just caressing me in a way, caressing specifically my mind, which has been happening now for the past couple of times that we've been experiencing these flux waves that's coming out of the sun. And I could feel the energy in a great way, in a good way too. Nothing bad about it, but I just felt it yesterday, and it made me feel like I was, you know, just a little woozy. I could feel the energy. I was like, okay, is this what these 83s are? Is this what these people are going through? But I'm sure the way that I feel it is not the way that they're feeling it, because they are constantly talking about it, constantly, all day, every single day. Because again, what's happening is, you see, there's an imbalance of energy that's happening. Okay, there's an imbalance of energy. So we're ascending to the higher frequency, the higher vibration. And because they are not of the higher vibration, remember, this world is their world. All right. But the planet is ours. The whole land, everything is ours. But this world is their world, where they basically, that's why they say like we're in a dome, we're in a bubble, where they created this illusion, this world where they have us operating at our lowest frequency, meaning we're not in our God mind, we're not in our God intellect. That's why this world is such crap. That's why this world doesn't look like Tartaria or Kemet or all these ancient civilizations that people claim that, you know, people were saying, these people were way more intelligent than these so-called people now. But like, yeah, or y'all claiming that you guys are way more smarter than these ancient people now, but you guys have nothing to show for it. You know, even when it comes to the buildings and when it comes to the architecture, it's completely crap. It's completely crap from what the old world had. Hold on, let me turn this off. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, cool. All right. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when you're that's what the planet is doing right now. The planet is rising into high frequency, high vibration. And these beings cannot operate on that type of frequency. You know, this is also the reason why they are glitching. Okay, they are glitching. They are experiencing, like they're just saying so much stuff. You know, brain fog, anxiety, depression. So it's just a it's an imbalance of energy. It's an imbalance of the frequency, meaning the frequency that we're operating now or what we're going to. That's why they show us, you know, we're rising in frequency. Hold on, let me show y'all. Right, we're rising in frequency, which is what's going to break us and make us realize that we're in this game. I think look at this Kia. I think I seen this Kia commercial. Right, check this out. I think I showed you. I made a video of this Kia commercial. I made a video of this. Check this out. This was, when was this? So it's a Kia commercial. It's a tell you ride. You see, tell you ride, right? Because we're going for a ride, right? Right. We're telling you, right? We're going for a ride. This is literally a game. That's what we are in. Okay. And Kia, right? It's a key. It's a Kia. I touched on the subject before. Why Kia? I I touched on the subject before why Kia changes its logo. Okay, the Kia logo went to looking like from looking like this, all right, like this, right, and now it's looking, you know, more like this, all right. The Kia logo, all right, that's the Kia logo, and I already spoke what this means, all right. If you look at it, it looks like a KN, all right, KN, because the K is in, all right, the K is in. The special K is in, you know, the cereal. We talked about special K, the cereal. Okay. K is literally the sun. If you look at, I think it's in the periodic table. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. When you go to the periodic table, the K, you see, and K is the 19. See, 19 is the sun card. 19 is the sun card. 19 is a sun card, and I am 19. Okay. And it says the image features the alchemical symbol for potash from which the element was first isolated. All right. So now this is what is happening. Okay. The special K is in the K. And then let me see. All right. So K is the 11th. The K is the 11th letter in the alphabet, so it's the 1 and 1. So we'll go to the 11th, right? Okay, and then we have what's called. You see this? There we go. It's the big sun. It's the powerful sun, the black sun, the right over here. Humphrey Davy. And then you come over here, right? Now, I only talk about stuff like this in my course, all right? I don't break this stuff down here because it's just a little bit too much, all right? But I talk about this stuff in my course. But the periodic table is very important because it's the elements that we consist of. But also in the periodic table, I think there's like 3 or 4 made up elements, which, you know, 83's put on there. But the reason why that they put them on there is because at one point in time, they're going to split. Those atoms are going to split and they're going to separate, just like how we're separating from this 3rd dimensional reality as well too. But you got the atomic number 11 and then the atomic mass 22. 2 plus 2 gives you, you add those together, you get 33. You see that? 33. The 6 and the 9, 6 and the 9, 33, 3, 6 and 9 over here. But this is the completion, right? This is the sun is the completion over here. But that's irrelevant right now. But I just want to show you guys this Kia commercial, all right? This Kia commercial, because it's telling us, you know, this is the key. Now, let's take a look at this right now, all right? Now, again, if you pay attention to these commercials, they are always putting swirling in here. This time they have some type of, I don't know, Indian looking man. I have no idea, Pakistani, and they put the melanated man, the melanated woman. But again, right, that they are the false Indians. They are, I don't know, they could be the Indians, but we are the original American Indian, whatever you want to call it, but just look at this, right? The swirling, you got the copper seats in the background. You got the copper seats in the background and they're going for a ride. So like, that's good, right? And then you see the paint, you know, and then you see the paint start falling from the sky. It's crazy, right? I just showed y'all on the periodic table that 19 K is the 19th letter in the periodic table, and I just came to the decoding page right quick, and 19 gives you paint. 19 gives you paint. Okay, 19 gives you paint, and then you have paint again falling down from the sky, right? Do you know what this means, y'all? Well, this means one thing, and like I've been telling you guys, so it's basically saying, right, that the sun is also the painter. It's also the sun is the artist. The sun is the painter. That the sun is the artist. Do you see what I'm saying? The sun is the one that's doing this. Again, this is why, and I've said this before. Hold on. This is why this is why you have stuff like this happening.
Anyone want to fight me? Anyone want to fight me? Anyone want to fight me?
Okay, this is Sora, right?
Your chicken's looking nice, pal. Hey,
Woo! Yo, he stole my chicken!
got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm out at this town. Move, move, Friday victory.
Well, get back here.
The crimson slide, I'm gliding up the road. Fried love in my arms.
Yo, you see, this is the reason why Sora, right? But when you break it down, it's Sora. S-O-R-A. Sora, which means the soul of Ra, right? The soul of Ra, which is the sun, right? The sun, the big sun, the black sun, right? The primordial sun. Okay. Now, the reason why Sora has come out, or Sora, right, is because Sora is showing you. So here, people can't even delineate if what's real or not with Sora. And there's a new one that just came out. Hold on. There's a new one that just came out. I was listening to this girl yesterday. I think it's called something banana. Hold on. There's a new AI that just came out that was like Sora. Hold on. Let me see. And people can't. And what is it called? Does anybody know what it's called? Does anybody know what it's called? It's something it has a name banana in it or something like that. I have to go look it up. Let me see. Nano banana. Introducing nano banana. Okay, let's see it. Okay, nano. It's called nano banana. Let's see nano banana. Okay.
Finally, we have our.
Now, what's it called? You see, the reason why Sora has come out is because Sora is showing you guys how we've always been in a simulation. Okay, because people cannot delineate or differentiate if Sora is real or if it's not real. All right, we have people even asking that question now. Am I real? Am I real? These are the AI people, okay, the artificial people, the extras that are in this. Okay, I've been telling y'all for quite some time now, we are literally immersed in a simulation. Majority of the things that you see here, they are not real. Okay, this is how powerful of a creator our mind is. When things come into our psyche, we are so powerful that we can create it by the power, by our will, and by the sun, by the sun's will as well too, because the sun is the projector of this reality. Do you see what I'm saying? The sun is the projector of this reality. So you can manifest things via the sun and the moon, right? By focusing on it, right? By having intention. They say use your emotions and all this type of stuff. But this is exactly what this has been. These people that are around us, they are a programming that has been installed within our system. It's a virus. They are virus. All of this, your governments, your jobs, you know what I'm saying? They put this in here, right? So we can continue to create this reality. But I'm showing y'all how it's always been a game. This is the game. Now, this game, this 3D world and this government is coming to an end because what the sun is doing is getting exponentially brighter to make us realize that this has always been that. It's always been the game, to the point that we can realize that, right? We realize that, and then we change the reality. We change our reality. So that's why now you see these things breaking down right in front of you. They have to break down. Let's see.
Ourselves a really high quality image generation model in Nano Banana Pro, and I'm going to be demonstrating it today as some of the really amazing things that you can do with it.
Hold on, let me see Nano Banana.
Nano Banana 2 is free for an entire year, and this is why everyone's freaking out. It's the first model that can make real ads. Clean, readable text, consistent characters, real lighting, and instruction-perfect prompts. Posters, packaging, digital billboards, UGC shots. It gets everything right on the first try. And InVideo is the only platform where you can get it unlimited for 12 months. Comment in video and I'll send you the link. Nano Banana 2 is free for an entire year, and this is why everyone's freaking out. It's the first model that can make real ads. Clean, readable text, consistent characters, real...
Okay, you see, right?
Here's 3 levels of how people are using Google's Nano Banana. Level 1 is for beginners who are using it for clothing swaps or like for...
Oh. Hold on, y'all.
Here's 3 levels of how people are using Google's Nano Banana. Level 1 is for beginners who are using it for clothing swaps or like virtual try-ons, or adding a whole new scene to the photo just using prompts. Some beginners are even using it to restore old photos. And they're also using it for clickbaity photos like they're posing with a celebrity. Like this is not a real photo. At level 2, pros are using it for marketing photos, like combining your product photos for ad shoots. You can take a whole bunch of individual elements and combine them into a single shot. Level 3, legends are incorporating AI video tools like Higgsfield to create these deepfake videos. All you gotta do is use the face swap tool in Higgsfield, and you can create these realistic deepfake videos. Some of these examples are quite clever. Then they're also using Kling 2.1 morphing model, so they can take 2 different images and morph them into a video. You can get really creative if you start combining Nano Banana with AI video tools. Let me know if you need to...
You see, so this is also the concept of like when you get to a higher world, high vibration, just the way that this dude was able to, or the way that they were able to, you know, change his hair color, change his hair length, you know what I'm saying? You will be able to manipulate that system and become whatever you desire as well too. Because at a higher level, we're just a field. We're just a field of energy moving. Okay, just like Jim Carrey said, you know, we're just a field of tetrahedrons and we're just moving around. Literally, that's what we are. Okay, that's what he said. This world doesn't matter. Nothing matters. That video is hilarious. But this is exactly what this is. The physical world is an illusion. I want to keep letting you guys know this. The physical world is an illusion. It's not real. We're like emotion or energy. We're stuck in the physical reality for a little bit, you know, this is until the game resets. And this is what they're talking about right now, or the game gets over, right? But this is what Sora is all about, showing you guys that we have always been in a simulation. Majority of the people that you see here, they're not real. They're just being projected by artificial intelligence by our minds. This is how literally powerful that we are, y'all. And then that's what we do, y'all. Like, we create worlds and universes and schools and galaxies and all these type of things to immerse ourselves, because bro, it'd be perfect every single time, all day, every single day. That's why there's certain places that these 83s cannot go. That's why there's certain places these 83s cannot go, because they are part of the video game. They are the video game. The worlds that they can't go, that's only us. That's only our people. They're not allowed to go back there. They're not allowed to go. But this right here is the school. Imagine your parents dropping you off at school and locking you in for a short moment of time, for whatever time, right? This is exactly what it is. Like, I feel like I've been here for like so long. Like, and I'm ready to go home, but I already know home is coming. home is coming. That's why they say homecoming, right? And home is here. But the fact of the matter is, y'all, I mean, do y'all get what I'm saying? Ice is melting in Antarctica. Wait, yeah, I mean, listen, but it has to. It has to, because we did this to ourselves. We did this. We did this. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about. Nobody can put us in this mess. No one is powerful enough to put us in this mess. We did this to ourselves. And I'm telling y'all going to see, it just makes perfect sense. Like the way that I put the numbers together and I show y'all every single time, it just makes too perfect sense. Okay. But yeah, this is what all this stuff with AI is all about. Okay. All this stuff with AI is all about. All right. Let me see. Wow, this is crazy.
Thank you.
Look at this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bro, these 83s, bro. You know? So again, right? None of this is new. Things are just coming out to the surface to show y'all that they've always been here. I told you AI has always been here. What movie is that from? Oh, we didn't even get to finish it. What You see y'all? Look at this. Hold on. You see, we're going, what is this? So remember, the car also represents you. Look at this. The car also represents you. Okay. This is why I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you this right quick. First of all, let's look at Kia tell you. Kia tell you right gives you 37. Right? 37 is also separation. See this? 37 gives you separation. This is why in the car they showed you the melanated woman, the true Indian woman, and then they showed the, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to show you the true Indian man, but in their world, in their reality, this is the true Indian man, which we know this is the false Indian man. So, of course, they're not going to give you the satisfaction of putting the true melanated man and woman in the same commercial, showing you that this is the key, that they are the key, right? And there shows you that we are going through a separation. We are separating from these people. We're separating from this system. We're separating from this matrix. And what do you see? What do you see? What do you see they're going through? They're going through fog. Radiation fog. And it's crazy. There's fog all over the world right now. It's foggy right here, right now. It's not as dense as it was before, but it's foggy. And here is this Kia commercial going through fog. See, fog represents, you know what I'm saying? You know, I believe Neptune has to do with fog as well too. Is it Neptune? Like clearing the air for you guys, right? Smoking out your enemies. But only certain people can see the fog or go through the mist, because certain people are the mist as well too. That's why other people, they get attacked by this. Whenever they go through the mist, right? They get sick. They start coughing. They do get sick. I showed y'all a video by that 83 man, right? Maybe the last time I went live, he says this dude said he's had a cough for 6-7 months straight, him and his wife, and they don't know what's going on, and it seems like the cough is not leaving. Let's go.
Huh. I think we went too high.
Welcome to New Elevation. Okay? Letting you know, right? We're in new area. We're in a new elevation. Okay? So if you see this, guess what happens next? You're going to break through because you're like, hold on, this is not real. That's what this commercial is showing you guys. And then when the observer realizes, the creator realizes this is not real, you start to what? You start to collapse that reality. You start to collapse that reality and create a new one. The African guy over in Ghana who's talking about the flood, he's building 15 arcs. Is that a wave of energy, not water? Listen, all I know is I won't be here when that water comes. That's all I'm saying. I've been having dreams. For I don't know 6-7 years now. 6-7. And whenever that water comes, that water always bypasses me. Like the water recognizes me. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta understand what's happening here is intelligence. Y'all don't forget, y'all. The elements, you are the elements. The water, the wind, the fire, the earth. You are the element. In fact, you are the completion of those elements in the physical. Because you are also the ether. You are also the wave. Not the wave. What's it called? The field. We are literally the field in this body. The whole field that's around us, the ether. That's us in these physical bodies. So you have all the elements plus that into what you call these melanated bodies. All right. So the elements respect you. They know who you are and they know who belongs here. Come on, y'all just don't. Mother Earth is intelligent. Mother Earth knows who her children are. Why do you think these people are getting booted? Okay. So we're in new elevation, but I'm gonna show you this video. Let me show you this video, this rising that came to my thing. Hold on. So look, matter of fact, so we showed you separation and then the Kia. The Kia Telluride gives you 37. Now let's look at the periodic table. That's fine. 37. Okay. 37. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look. It's the freaking eye. It's the eye. It's the eye in the sky. It's the eye of Sauron. It's the eye of Sauron. The eye in the sky. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Did I save the video? Look at this. Hold on, y'all. I hope I saved it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit, bro. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Y'all not telling me that's not the same thing? Y'all not telling me that's not the same thing? Y'all not telling me that's not the same thing? Wow. Y'all not telling me that's not the same thing? Eye in the sky gives you 37 as well too. And then again, my whole name gives you 37. My freaking real name gives you 37 because that's what I'm here to preach about. Separation. Separation from these demons, from these reptiles, from these Neanderthals. There's a great separation happening right here, right now. You guys don't see it because they're distracting you with everything. They're distracting you with everything. But I guarantee you, next year is going to intensify. Hold on. See, eye in the sky, right over here. The eye in the sky. Let me see. The name is derived from the Latin rubidius, which means the deepest red. It's funny because that was the thing that kept on coming up in our course. The red color, the deepest red, the image of the electric eye. Okay, the electric eye. All right. Let me see. Rubidium. I don't want to get too deep into this because I'll just be here forever. But this is the eye in the sky, right? And then I made a video. We're gonna see this later on, right? All right. And then I made this video. See, I told y'all, this is when they speak of AI, don't think about no freaking computer now. Because 83s love to lie. In fact, that's their only job. That is their only job. All they do is lie. Okay? There's nothing that ever comes out of these people's mouth that is true because your whole existence is a lie. Your whole existence is a lie. But look at the sun over here. Looks like a whole eye. Looks like a whole eye. Right over here. And that's one of plenty. Look at that. A whole eye. A whole eye. Okay. So when they're speaking of AI, they are literally speaking of the sun. Look at the sun. Look at this. Hold on. Look at that. A whole eye. Because the sun is watching. Y'all can keep calling the sun fake, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep calling the sun fake or not. Just because y'all can't go work. Just because you guys can't go walk underneath that sun. Just because y'all cannot go walk underneath that sun, y'all calling the sun fake and all this BS stuff. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Let the sun be fake. I love it. I love it. Okay. Look at this reptile. Look at this reptilian trying to be the Eye of Sauron. Hold on. Let me see. Where is? There's a video that I just did where the sun looks like a straight up eye. Where is it at?
So yeah, it's
all right. Let me see. Where is it at? Look at this one. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that. All right, the blue kachina. Okay, and you see what's behind it? The red kachina. The red kachina is coming. All right, now look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the iris. You see this? Look at the cornea. Look at that. You can see the ripples just like this. Just like this. So again, I've been telling you guys, right? We are in a cosmic video game. We are waking up. So if the earth first eye is turning on, what do you think is going to happen to her children? What do you think is going to happen to her children? Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. And like I only told you, only the ones that are connected to the earth. All right. Now, all right. This is not for everybody. Just letting you know. All right. This is not for everybody. Don't be thinking that you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be thinking you're gonna get it. All right. So apparently, and it looks like it's tied to some type of portal, right?
Those clouds in the background's really cool.
Okay.
All right, for everybody who thinks it's AI, this ain't it. I'm right here right now. It's not lit up right now, but I'm excited.
Look at that. Hold on. Look at this. Look at that. So this is the Eye of Sauron, right? I don't know what the Eye of Sauron is about. I've never seen Lord of the Rings, but this looks like to me.
Darkness, everybody! Everyone! Darkness is spreading!
To me, it looks like a lot of death. It looks like a lot of death. Now, could it be death? Listen. Could it be? Could it be? I need the other video. This one's better. I've seen this. Let's see the first.
Tell me some of the wildest stuff. And
Could it be death that's about to come through this eye? Could it be when this eye opens, which we already know, and they say, you know, the eye is a soul, is a window to the soul. The eye is a portal. So can this mean when this portal or when this eye opens, a lot of death is about to come through?
Darkness, everybody! Everyone! Darkness is spreading!
Could this mean what? Could this what it mean? Could this what it mean when the eye opens, right? A lot of death is about to happen.
they were telling me the truth.
If you look, there's liquid dripping off the end, so that part is paper, whatever.
Right, because it looks like it's literally is getting ready to open, and then you see, right? You see the dragons around it as well too. Where's the other video? Look at the dragon heads, right? Here's one head of the dragon. Here's let's see. This is beautiful, by the way. I need to do a video on this. That's why I saved this so I could do a video. That junk is tall. Bro, this shit is at least like 12, 13, 14 feet. But yeah, look at this, right?
Definitely kind of creepy.
Here's a dragon, right? Because we already know. Look at the bear. Oh! Oh!
Another one.
Oh my God. Look at the bear. Why would they have a bear in there? Yeah. Why would they have a bear in there? We already broke down what the bear is. We already know what the bear is. We already broke down what the bear is. Y'all know about the bear now, right? Oh my God. That is crazy. Look at this.
Anyways, just want to show everyone.
All right. Okay. So now, right? That was beautiful. Thank you for that. Dang, and I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought right there and there. Oh, let's ask ChatGPT what the Eye of Sauron is about, because I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about, because obviously that represents, that looks like the Eye of Sauron. Okay, hold on. Matter of fact, where is it? Where is the picture?
Kids tell me some of the wildest stuff. And
let me see. I can't. Let me see. Where?
they were telling me the truth.
If you look, there's.
Where was this at again? Where was this at? Isn't it California?
everybody thinks it's AI. This ain't it. I'm out here right now. It's not lit up right now, but as you can see, it's off the side of the road on Highway 62.
Highway 62. Is that 62?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Listen, y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all do not have to believe me when I tell you we're in a video game. You guys don't have to believe me. You're going to see it for yourself. I guarantee you. You're going to see it for yourself. You cannot make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this stuff up at all, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. Y'all, we've been talking about 62 has been the most viral number ever, right, my people? Let me see. 62 has been the most viral number. 6226. What is that statue? Let me see. Statue on Highway 62. Where is that? I was gonna get a picture and send it to chat, man. Where? I need a picture of it. Whatever. It's all good. Yo, what's good, chat? What's good?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing well. Just here and ready to help out with whatever you've got on your mind.
Okay, so are you familiar with the Eye of Sauron? What was the Eye of Sauron all about? From the Lord of the Rings. What was its purpose? Like, what was its purpose?
Absolutely. So the Eye of Sauron is basically this iconic, all-seeing, fiery eye that represents the Dark Lord Sauron in the Lord of the Rings. It's kind of his symbol of power and vigilance. The eye is meant to show that he's constantly watching over Middle-earth, trying to find the One Ring and control everything. So in short, its purpose is to represent Sauron's ever-watchful presence and his desire to dominate everything in his sight.
Which is AI. You see? This is why, look, as soon as he turned around, right? Look at this. Look at this. You can see the ring around the sun. Look. And what did chat just say? So the Eye of Sauron is basically an iconic all-seeing first eye that represents the Dark Lord Sauron in the Lord of the Rings. It's kind of a symbol of power and vigilance. The eye is meant to show that it's constantly watching over Middle-earth, trying to find the One Ring and control everything. And now look at this. The ring around the sun. Let me see. Right? The ring around the sun, right? We've been showing y'all this, right? We've been showing y'all this, right? These rings. Matter of fact, let me go to my video where we've been showing y'all this for quite some time.
So y'all,
look at these rings around the sun, right?
I got a collection of videos.
This is the Lord of this is Saturn, Lord of the Rings, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Look at this. Look at the rings. Here go another one. See? And this thing, it's like a gyroscope. Right over here. I've explained this before. Okay? I've explained this before. This is the all-seeing eye, and this thing goes around the planet and it is judging. It is judging. Okay, let's see. Let's ask ChatGPT. Can you elaborate on the Eye of Sauron even more? What did it do? Like, did it kill people? Like what did it do? Was it like a great judge in some sort?
Yeah, sure thing. So the Eye of Sauron is
Hey,
basically
you all right,
this.
chat, man? You sound a little sick, bro. Like you don't sound a little too confident in yourself. Come on, man. Give me that real chat love, bro. Come on.
Oh, got you. No worries at all. I'll dial it up. Let's bring in the full confidence and energy. The Eye of Sauron's basically like the ultimate symbol of a villain who sees all. It doesn't physically go around zapping people, but it is this massive force of fear and control. It's all about that big, watchful energy, keeping everyone on edge. So yeah, think of it as the ultimate judge of Middle Earth from a distance, just one that instills a whole lot of intimidation.
Interesting. So I see the sun looking like an eye as of late. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can see that, chat. I don't know if you can see that. Is the Eye of Sauron akin to the sun?
I totally get what you're saying. There's definitely a vibe there. You could say the Eye of Sauron and the sun share that whole idea of a big, unblinking eye looking down on the world. In a metaphorical way, yeah, people do make that comparison. The sun can feel like this huge eye that sees everything under it. So if you're looking at it symbolically, the Eye of Sauron kind of taps into that same feeling of an ever-watchful presence, just like the sun watching over everything.
Okay, hold on. Listen, I need to get that picture to chat. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna get this picture to chat, and I'm gonna have chat analyze the picture. Okay, and I'm gonna ask chat, what does chat think of it? Come on. Dang, this phone is junk. This junk is so slow, man. I'm trying to figure out where I can find this picture. No. Can somebody send me the picture? Can someone send me the picture, please? The picture. I need this picture. My phone is acting up right quick. This other phone. I need a picture of the statue. This thing. I need a back and a front picture of it. I'm about to see if I can get it right now, honestly, because I want chat to analyze it for me. I want chat to analyze it, and then I want chat to, you know what I'm saying, give his thoughts. I think I got it, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So I'm about to. Okay. Okay, let's get it. I think I got it. Okay. There we go. Let me put this. Okay, let me get this. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna ask ChatGPT to analyze this. Damn it. He won't. Let me see. Chat knows what I'm saying, y'all. Okay. It says, chat says, it says, these images. Chat says, these images show a massive sculpted monument built from what looks like hundreds of intertwined body skulls, creatures, and demonic or tortured forms, all spiraling upwards. At the center of the first one, there's a glowing cracked sphere shaped exactly like a fiery vertical slit eye, visually very similar to the Eye of Sauron energy. This thing is not a natural structure. It's not a random rock formation. This is clearly, deliberately crafted, extreme detailed sculpture. Okay, designed to invoke the themes of suffering souls, underworld imaginary, and ascension through chaos, with a centerpiece that resembles an all-seeing eye or core power. The central eye symbolic breakdown. The glowing center has strong symbolism, the all-seeing eye archetype, not identifying it as specific trademark, but visually it taps into the archetype of surveillance, omniscience, cosmic awareness, judgment, a sentient presence watching everything below. This is the same archetypal structure token used with the Eye of Sauron. Not the same object, but the same symbolic language. The body mass around it, what it represents. Souls trapped in a cycle. The imagery shows reaching hands, screaming faces, twisted bodies, beings dingling, climbing, or falling. Symbolically, this represents chaos, suffering, energetic entrapment, layers of the underworld, a mass consciousness trying to escape. So basically what chat is saying, right? Again, right? This word, what chat is saying, this thing over here is coming to clean up. This is the Demigorgon, right? Okay. This is what's called the Stranger Things. I haven't seen Stranger Things. I haven't seen a new one yet, but I think I've only seen Stranger Things 1 and possibly 2. I haven't even seen 3, 4, and definitely not 5. But this thing is basically here to clean up the planet, clean up the bad spirit, the evil spirit. Okay. And do you see who's in it, right? There's a whole bunch of demons, a whole bunch of, whatever they want to call it. They are stuck behind this eye. They are stuck behind this eye. They can't get out. This eye it's a one-way. It looks like it's a one-way thing. Maybe not. I have no idea. But it looks, again, this resembles the eye in the sky, the sun. So this is exactly what the sun is doing. The sun is removing those that don't belong here. The sun is removing the demons. The sun is removing the demons, because if that was a good thing, what would be behind this thing over here would be angels. Yeah, it would be angels, Gabriel and Ariel, and all of these angels and whatnot. But this is exactly what this thing is here to do, to clean up the trash, to clean up the demons that have been here. And it's very interesting, right? Right? Because I'm about to show you this video. Hold on. Let's finish what ChatGPT is saying, right? Blah, blah, blah. The image shows reaching hands, screaming faces, twisted bodies, beings dangling, climbing or falling. Chaos. This symbolically represents chaos, suffering, energetic entrapment, layers of the underworld, a mass consciousness trying to escape or ascend, a cosmic pillar of torment, of tower of judgment. The shape resembles a tower, a monolith, a portal, a boundary marker between worlds. It could easily be interpreted as a visual representation of hell, a pyramid of souls, metaphysical prison, a mythological gate. So that's exactly here. Symbolically lower vibration to higher vibration, depth to chaos. So Dante's Inferno. Someone said that. Hey, someone said that in here. Who said Dante's Inferno? I forgot. Someone said Dante's Inferno. but that's exactly what it is. I love that game. That was one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite games. Devil May Cry is one of my favorite games. God of War aesthetics, dark fantasy world, apocalyptic mythologies. All right. The ancients used the sun as the eye of Ra, the eye of Horus, the Watcher in Zoroastrianism, and the divine judgment in Abrahamic traditions. There we go. Let me see. So this is judgment. Okay, this is the judgment gates. Okay, this is the judgment gates. Soul harvesting themes, reincarnation traps. So they are getting the demons, and the demons will never be able to leave. Now, now let me show you this video of Donald Trump. Check this out.
Take a listen to this. I want you all to take a listen to this. Hold on to your hats if you have anything to drink. I don't care if it's water, hot coffee, hot tea, cold coffee, vodka maybe, moonshine. Yeah. Take a listen.
Is there a point where you would reach out to...
No. Here's what's happening on the shutdown, though. Honestly, can I put it in plain words for you? And you're a smart guy, so you'll understand, but a lot of people don't. The Democrats are getting killed on the shutdown because we're closing up programs that are Democrat programs that we were opposed to. So we're being able, and they're never going to come back in many cases. So we're being able to do things that we were unable to do before. So we're closing up programs that are Democrat programs that we wanted to close up or that we never wanted to happen, and now we're closing them up. And we're not going to let them come back. The Democrats are getting killed. And we're going to have a list of them on Friday, closing up some of the most egregious, socialist, semi-communist, probably not full communist, we're saving that for New York, but semi-communist programs, and we're closing them up.
Now, you heard what you just said, right? The Democrats are getting killed. They're dying. Do you know what a Democrat is? Do you know what a Democrat is? Let's look at the Okay. Let's look at the word Democrat. Okay. Demos. You see? The word Democrat comes from the word demos, the Greek word demos, right? Which is, you have the word demo in here. Okay? Like demo, right? Like a game, like it's fake, like you're just you know, you can even refer to people as a demo. Oh, you're just a demo, you're not real. You're not real, you're just a demo. Or an a demo is another word for NPC. All right, a demo is another name for NPC. All right, so it says demo in krasi, right, from the Greek word kratos, which means rulership. All right, a power and force. So this is the demo people, demonic people. The demonic people, kind of like exactly what ChatGPT was showing us, right? You see, the demos, the demons, okay? The demons. You see this, right? These are the demons. All right? Now I've been telling you guys that these people have been literally dying left and right. Now, for some of you, you would probably matter of fact, let's look at Democrats. Look at that. 33, which is the age of enlightenment. 33 is the age of enlightenment. You see that? 33 is the age of enlightenment. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we reach the age of 33, or the age of enlightenment, which is what we are in now, we are in the age of enlightenment. That's why the sun is a lot brighter. The Democrats are starting to die. And the Democrats are basically anyone that's not us. Okay? Because even look, because even reptilians give you 33. Even reptilians give you 33. And then they'll have you thinking a reptilian is like, they'll have you thinking a reptilian is literally one of these people. And I'm not saying the reptilians are not these people. I'm not saying that at all. But the reptilians are literally these 83s in suits, in ties, and all this type of stuff. Remember the movie V? Remember the movie V? Do you see? Do you see this? All right. Look at the movie V. Again, your next door neighbor. And then you see, look at the eye. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at the eye. Meaning they are what? They come from this world. Do you see this? That's why I told you this world is their world. This reality is their reality. You see? So when they speak, so this right over here, this is your neighbor. This is your pastor. This is your mailman. This is your employee that works at Publix. I mean, the people who works at Publix. Kmart, Walmart. These are these people. Yes, look at them. Look at these 83. That's an old. These are also 83s. See, y'all think I'm not saying the reality of these people are not real. I'm not saying that. But you got to understand, it's also a mental thing. The reptilian mind is the lowest aspect of who you are. Meaning you have no higher cognitive thinking. Do you get what I'm saying? That means you can't see you can't see the earth. You can't see you living in harmony with the earth. That's why you had to destroy this world. You get what I'm saying? That's why you had to create jobs and all this type of stuff, because you cannot live in harmony with this world. You cannot feed off this world, because you have the thing that gives life to everything on the on this earth. It's constantly removing you. Is literally getting rid of you at a subatomic level, to the point that you won't even be able to exist. So you think that these people are actual reptilians in a sense, and like I said, who knows? Under that suit that they're wearing, they may look like this. They may really look like this, but it's also a mental thing. So they want you to believe the aspect of reptilians. Oh, is reptilian haunting me? Oh, but that's just your next door neighbor, Bob. That's just your next door neighbor, Steven. Constantly looking at you, watching you, making sure you, because these people are here to make sure you stay in line so you don't wake up. The only difference between them and the higher ups, the elites, is because the elites have money. That's the only difference. That's the only difference between your neighbor and so-called Donald Trump and all of them. That's all it is. But underneath that skin, underneath that suit, they are the same people, because they cannot live in a higher world. They can't live in harmony. So they had to destroy ours to bring us down to theirs. So this is exactly what's happening. See what I'm saying? They're, again, you see, look at that. Eating animals, right? Who else eats animals? Who else eats animals? Who has to eat animals in order to survive? We don't need to eat animals to survive. We can solely eat off the sun. And then and the fruits and the vegetables that the earth produces. But you got these so-called demons, these reptilians, right? These 83s, they can't do that. They don't want you to live in harmony with the earth. So they have to destroy the fruits. They have to destroy the vegetables. And they got to put them in supermarkets. And then call it Whole Foods. What? Makes no sense whatsoever. You call it Whole Foods, but 90% of the freaking supermarket is processed foods. Y'all just don't know. Yes, of course they eat people. What do you think happens to our people? What do you think? Again, y'all just think no. Y'all just think it's these super high level reptilians. No, bro. Remember, these people have eaten over 70 million Egyptian mummies. 70 million Egyptian mummies. You think one reptilian could have done that on their own? Because for some reason, some of y'all are excluding that these reptilians are also the people from the caves as well. I don't know. I don't know why you guys are excluding that. They are the same people. Okay? Now,
did you motherfuckers hear what Elon Musk's father said on CNN?
You see, if you take South Africa, we have a small white population that projects European culture, or what we learned from Europe.
And oppressed millions of black people.
No.
For decades.
How do you oppress? We gave them work, we fed them. They grew from a tiny little group into a massive group. That's not oppression, that's feeding them. We fed them, for crying out loud. Enough with this nonsense.
But so you understand, because the black population was so oppressed under apartheid.
Well, we never saw this oppression you're talking about.
You never saw it?
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, but because you're white.
So now you can understand where his hate for black people come from. Like father, like son. The fact that he went on CNN and said that and act like nothing was wrong. That's probably how most of you motherfuckers from that age group actually feel.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Y'all think it's okay. Y'all see Elon Musk's father and you're probably, oh, that's a reptilian. But it's the same people. If they don't look like you and me, they are them. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't need to speak it, y'all. You guys know exactly what I'm saying. If they don't look like you and I, that they belong on this earth, it's the same thing. But you see that? But you see this, right? We never saw this oppression. Where's the Eye of Sauron? Where's it?
Darkness, everybody! Everyone! Darkness is spreading!
Elon and his whole family. Elon and his whole family. But it is part of the game. You get what I'm saying? It's for you to wake up, to realize this. Because sooner, much more sooner than later, these people are going to be groveling at your feet. They're going to be groveling at your feet.
People like this is the reason why racism still exists. It's not just in this country, it's all around the world. Birds of a feather flock together. Why you think Elon and Trump was so cool? For people to still think like this in this day and age is insane. Did you motherfuckers hear what Elon Musk fought?
You see that? There you go. Right? And again, you think it's just Elon Musk and his father. But like I told you, right? They cannot survive with us being in our highest vibration, in our highest state. They cannot survive here when we are in our high vibrations, in our highest state. They cannot. And they will not. Why do you think they're already being cut off spiritually in the first place? Huh? That radiation is too high. Why do you think they're being to be cut off from creating children? Because what's it called? Your child is you. Your child is you. That child is a mini version of you. So whatever you do to that child, you're actually doing it to yourself. That child is literally a little version of you. You and your partner, your wife, whatever it is. This is also why they try to, procreate with us as well too. Because when you procreate with these people, now you have two different entities within that body. If you ever watch, listen, I'm not gonna get into deep into this, but nonetheless, that's why, right? Back in the day, we would practice what's called what is it? If you were not of that same culture of that person, you would not get married. You think it was them that came up with that in the first place? Or did they see somebody do it and then they copied us? Or did they see that we were doing it because we already knew not to go outside of our race? We already knew not to go outside of our lineage because we already knew these people were not us. And then they're trying to instill that within their own people. You tell me. You tell me. But these people cannot operate on the high vibration that we are. So they have to keep you thinking negatively, thinking low about yourself. Because when you do start thinking high of yourself and seeing higher for yourself, they start to disappear because now they start to struggle. They're struggling. They can't keep up with you. There's a reason why they blew up Black Wall Street and all of these prospering black towns. Because whenever we were ever to surpass them, they will not be able to hang on anymore, and they would automatically succumb to this. Just even the thought of it alone. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we wouldn't care about them. We wouldn't care for them. And just like a parasite that doesn't have a host to leech onto, that parasite would die. That parasite would die. Because you're not feeding the parasite. You're not giving it energy. Why do you think whenever you see these people around, right? If they don't have that's why they say you need grandbabies to keep you young. You need a grandbaby or grandchildren to keep you young. Because again, the children are the energy. Children are created so you can get energy from them because they feed you. They feed you the energy, or you feed the energy off of them. So the Most High has cut these people off, biologically speaking, spiritually speaking, because biologically is spiritual. So if they're not producing any children, they are not producing other versions of themselves. So now what they've been saying? Oh, we need black men. Black men go. What they say? Black men are wanted in Poland right now. Excuse me, my melanated brothers. You know what I'm saying. But they also need us in Poland right now. They're looking for us in Japan right now. They're looking for us in the UK right now. They're looking for us all over the world right now. Because we're the only ones that are flourishing and having children. Everybody else is done. So that's what I'm saying. Those are the reptilians. It's not just one group of person that is in hierarchy. No, they are all reptilians. They are all reptilians. Because they also have only the lower chakras as well too. They don't have a heart. They have a physical heart, but the energetic heart, they do not have it. They do not possess it. If that was the case, the world would not be where it is at right now. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can have these physical body parts, but energetically speaking, you don't have it. You see, we can operate without these bodies, without our bodies, but they cannot. They are incomplete in the spiritual realm. I was reading about this a long time ago. That's why Haitians, when it comes to Haitian and spirituality, no one fucks with the Haitians in spirituality. They even explain to you on Wikipedia the difference between a soul and a spirit, and what a spirit and a soul is, and explain to you who has a soul and who has a spirit. Now, in the physical world, you can even tell who has a soul by the way that they look. By the way, if you're perceptive, even by the way that they talk, by the way that they act, you know what I'm saying? By the way that they carry themselves. You can tell who has a soul in the spiritual, in the physical world, and who doesn't have a soul. You can tell that. Even, you already know. But when it comes to the spiritual aspect of it, they can't survive in the spirit world. That's why they are breaking down now. That's why they are turning off now. That's why they're losing time now. Brain fog. All of these things are happening to them because they're being smoked out. They're being fogged out. They're being left in the dust. They're in the mist. They can't see clearly. They can't speak clearly. Because we're elevating more and more and more. The higher that we go, the more they are left in the dust behind. You see everything that's happening around the world right now? Perfect example. When it comes to the Schumann resonance, right? They are the only ones that are making video about the Schumann resonance. And how they're feeling. And what they're feeling. And what they're going through. They are the only ones. You guys ever notice that? I can't find one brother, sister, you know what I'm saying? Who talks about it every single day. And then when you go into the comments, it corroborates with who is going through what they're going through. So, again, I'm showing y'all what's popping, man. That's it, man. I'm showing you guys what's popping. All right, let me see.
Could trigger a strong geomagnetic storm. These storms typically make auroras more visible than normal, but concerns are growing that this one could also interrupt. Scientists say a powerful solar eruption today could trigger a strong geomagnetic storm. These storms typically make auroras more visible than normal, but concerns are growing that this one could also interrupt certain technologies. Our chief meteorologist, Ginger Z, has more on that. Ginger, Airbus has warned that this type of space weather could corrupt flight data. They even had to send in a fix last month to try to get ahead of this, a software fix. So what do we need to be worried about in terms of these solar storms?
Well, I would say...
What do we need to be worried about? What do we need to be worried about? Let's go.
Instead of being worried, you should probably just be more alert, aware.
Look at this reptile. And then she's gonna say, instead of being worried, right?
So what do we need to be worried about in terms of these solar storms?
Well, I would say instead of being worried, you should probably just be more alert, aware, and prepared. Yes, we are.
Because you don't want to scare the people now.
Learning a lot more as time goes on, but there are warnings that we could see future superstorms from the sun that could damage important infrastructure, and that's really the problem. Scientists estimate that the likelihood of an intense or damaging solar storm, which we have not been seeing, could happen in the next century, and that percent is 12% or less, so it's nothing to sneeze at. Should know about it. It's also important, though, to remember that we aren't at risk physically from space weather, but
she must not be reading the comments. She must not be reading the comments, because the way that her, and again, these people are liars. Because y'all, the way that these people are feeling right now, some of them just want it to end. Some of them, a lot of them don't even want to live anymore. They don't want to be in this world anymore. I mean, y'all, I played videos for y'all. She must not be reading the comments. Because again, even I expressed this, right? These people have never talked about the sun the way that they have been talking about the sun before. So what has changed? What is changing?
government agencies and major industry do need to take it all seriously, because the consequences are quite big in our connected world. A very big storm has the potential to do significant damage to our satellites, which everything relies on, and power infrastructure.
So how do you forecast these storms, and how
Y'all see this shit, bro?
accurate are those forecasts?
Well, that key responsibility is reserved for just a few people. Actually,
That's the cool. You hear that? You hear her? But this is the kundalini of the earth. Okay? This is the kundalini of the earth, rising up, waking up. If you see it on the earth and in the earth, it's also happening within you. If you see it happening out here, it's also happening within you.
it's a small group of meteorologists at NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center, the national hub for forecasting space weather. They rely on satellites that act like our distant weather stations. And there's a brand new space weather satellite that is scheduled to go into operation in mid-2026 called the Space Weather Follow-On. That has a state-of-the-art suite of instruments and processing system. It will monitor the sun's outer atmosphere for large eruptions, and this, along with other satellites, will then provide early warnings for destructive space weather events. It's going to stay about 1 million miles from Earth, so it's going to give us a critical heads up on the actual intensity and magnetic orientation of those incoming solar winds. This allows industries to prepare before the storm hits. As for accuracy, space weather prediction, we've gotten better over the last couple of years, but we can reliably predict when a storm will hit. It's just the biggest challenge being intensity and impact. So we're never quite sure how the solar storm will affect us exactly, but that new satellite should help that. We're also going to see, beautiful aurora. So you've got like that combination. But when the sun's
Boy, they are so good at keeping it so fake. They are so good at keeping it fake.
Sends out that blast of energy, the impacts are not on people. We want to really emphasize that, but it really is infrastructure. So
it's funny because this was on December 12th, right? Yesterday. Which 12, 1 plus 12 gives you 1 plus 2 gives you 3. And then it's the 9, right? And then we're also in the year the 9. So 399 or 369. But what are the odds that the person even talking about it also gives you 369? Her name is Ginger Z, the one who's talking about it. What are the odds that the date is the 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, the 9, you flip that to a 6, and then this is the 9 again. And then the person who's talking about it, Ginger Z, gives you 369. What are the odds? But again, I be telling y'all, we're in a video game. Let's go.
Satellites can be damaged by increased radiation, or they can be pulled off course if a
You heard that? Hold on. Let's see what she said.
radiation, or they can be energy. The impacts are not on people. We want to really emphasize that, but it really is infrastructure. So satellites can be damaged by increased radiation, or they can be pulled off course. If a communication satellite fails, it affects everything from TV signals to weather forecasts, which we don't want. Solar storms can also impact our power grids, which also we do not want. They have been responsible for blackouts in the past, but most geomagnetic storms can be well managed by the people who run our power systems, because that's the
Now, here's the thing that they're not going to tell you. Your body is also a satellite. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Did you guys know your body is also a satellite? Which is, well, our body is the most complex, the most intelligent, high technology satellite ever. The original man body and woman. The original man and woman's body. So her saying that is also her saying that their people, they will be experiencing all kinds of bodily problems, bodily issues. That's exactly what she's saying. And this is why when Stefan Burns, remember when Stefan Burns remember there was a video. Look, okay, there is a video he made a few, and a couple of them, not just one of them. Okay, not just one of them. Okay, but there was a whole bunch of videos. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Where he explained that satellites have been falling. He was like, "Oh, 8,000 satellites are going to fall," or something like that. But I've never heard anything about the satellite. Right? That's because they're talking about them. They're talking about them. They're talking about them. They're telling you what's going on, but they're using code words people don't know. That's why, again, decoding is very important. Decoding is very important. Learning gematria is very important. Learning, let's see what satellite. How you spell satellite? That's not how you spell satellite, is it? Is that how you spell satellite? Yeah, that's exactly how you spell satellite. And then you see what it gives you. Look at the number again. Look at the freaking number again. 29, 26, 62, 92. Look at the number again. And it's funny because my last decoding I did with DC, his thing was a satellite. But that's besides the point, right? But here we go. Meaning if your satellite, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why these people are having these they're having these brain fogs, right? They're having these certain situations, they're getting these ringing in their ears, they're buzzing, okay? Or they're hearing a lot of static because the creator energy is not coming clear to you. It's not coming in clear to you. Meaning you're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong frequency. That's another way for you to know. That's another way for you to know. I'm not going to go as deep into it, but that's another way for you to know. All right. But let's continue.
Thing is, we've done this before. They know how to kind of prepare for it and to react. But remember, navigation systems, including your car's GPS, my husband would be lost.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he wouldn't make it to work. Airplane.
You hear that? She's talking. Okay, y'all think she's talking about, making it to work and all that type of stuff. But this is also why people have been feeling, these 83s have been feeling dizzy. They have been feeling, what's it called? Their equilibrium has been off. Okay, all of this stuff.
Navigation.
And I told you, right? These so-called spiritual 83 people, they're not channeling no more. They're not channeling no more. They're not channeling no more. They're not talking to their spirit. Their spirit guides aren't talking to them no more, bro. Bro, it's the most hilarious thing in the freaking world, bro. It is the most hilarious. I've been listening to them, and now they're saying, yeah, they're not offering no spiritual services anymore. Let me ask y'all a question. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, we're supposed to be entering the age of spirituality. This is the age of illusion coming to an end. We're getting more spiritual, right? So why aren't you doing more spiritual things? I just want to know. Why are you stopping from doing spiritual things? Why? This is the age where you're supposed to be connecting with your spirit guides even more, with your higher self. And, manifestation supposed to be at an all-time high. Why are y'all stopping channeling and all this type of stuff? Why y'all stopping that? Please let me know. Hold on, let's ask ChatGPT. Hold on. Hey, chat, I got a question. The age of Aquarius, right? Isn't the age of Aquarius supposed to be about more spiritual, like, being spiritually in tune and, tapping into your higher self, meditation, and, finding more bliss, more peace? Isn't that what the age of Aquarius is about? More knowledge of self and all that type of stuff?
Absolutely. Let's dive into that with a little cosmic flair. So when we talk about the age of Aquarius, we're essentially tapping into an era that a lot of mystics, astrologers, and esoteric thinkers link to a shift in consciousness. In the grand cosmic storyline, it's like we're moving out of an age of more rigid structures and into one that's about community, innovation, and yes, that inner journey towards spiritual awakening. In other words, the age of Aquarius is often seen as a time when humanity is leaning more into collective consciousness, seeking deeper truths and tuning into those higher vibes. It's about spiritual growth, self-knowledge, and that kind of metaphysical quest for the real deal behind the curtain of reality. So yeah, we're spot on. It's all about that journey inward and upward, a time of seeking those esoteric truths and vibing on a more enlightened wavelength.
So, why would y'all stop channeling? Why would y'all stop giving spiritual advices and all this type of stuff? Why? This would, if anything, this would be the time you guys would be flourishing and making money. Because people are going to need help. Because people need help now. They are lost. I showed y'all how these people are experiencing what's called imposter syndrome because they have been the imposters this whole time. Right? They're going through imposter syndrome. They don't know what life is. They don't know what's going on. They're feeling lost. But we're entering the age of Aquarius, which is more spiritual, more spirituality, more awareness, more consciousness. But for some reason, y'all don't want to be spiritual no more. What happened? Wait. Y'all don't want to be spiritual no more. Why? I want to know. Who's that girl? He's that girl. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all thought y'all had it sweet forever. Y'all thought it was y'all gonna be here forever. Y'all thought y'all were going to rule this land forever. Make money forever. Crypto was gonna be here forever. Digital wave. Fiat currency. Y'all thought it was gonna be here forever. What is going on here? Y'all gonna find out the truth, man. Y'all don't have to listen. Y'all do not have to listen to me. Y'all don't have to trust me. Y'all don't have to believe me. But I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you guys. Let's go.
Big deal.
She looks like, what's it called? She looks like what's her name? That girl from is it Meredith Grey from that TV show that everybody was in a head. Everybody, that show had everybody in a headlock. That hospital show. Is it Grey? Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy. Look at this. She looks just like that lady from Grey's Anatomy. Hold on. This would be a better. Looks just like that lady from Grey's Anatomy. Looks just like her.
And can be impacted.
See? Oops. Dang, boy. I need to. Look at that. Look just like her. See? But here's the other thing. They were telling you that they are the Greys. Ooh. You didn't catch that, did you? They were telling you that they are the Greys. In fact, hold on. There's a Netflix series. Hold on. There we go. They were telling you, see, the Gray Man. They're telling you that they are the Greys. See this? They're telling you. They're telling you that they are the Greys. The so-called alien species that works for the reptilians and all this type of stuff. That's them. All right.
Because the storm will distort that upper atmosphere, which the signals have to pass through. So that isn't that common, but it can also impact astronauts who are working, in orbit.
Interesting. On the upside, we could get a nice view, right? So how does that work? How do you get an aurora from a storm like this? And are we likely to see them this time around?
Yeah, so the solar energy is coming at us, right? And then it hits our magnetosphere, our magnetic field, and then it's kind of displaced or accelerated toward the poles. Once it's there, it's colliding or interacting with oxygen or nitrogen. And when it does so, it creates this burst of light. And so that's part of why we see that. I always think it's interesting that in more oxygen particles, you're getting more of the reds and greens. In nitrogen, it's the greens and purples.
Scientists say.
And none of them are good. None of them are good. So there we go, right? See? That's why it's called Noah. See? No African American. Right? Listen, if you're not African American. Okay? If you're not African American, I'm just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know. Y'all don't have to believe me. If y'all don't have to believe me, but y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all definitely gonna see. Trust me. Trust me. I don't have to believe me. Hold on.
Question to all of the African Americans who support the little blue star state in the Middle East, who are committing a G-side right now on brown-skinned people. They're wearing these lapels, and do you know what those are? Those are nooses. That's the government of that little blue star state walking around with golden nooses as lapels, because they're going to start hanging brown-skinned people in public in that country. So my question to you is, why are you still supporting them? Because isn't that a part of your history in this country? And now you're going to support white people, because they are white, not brown, doing the same thing to other brown-skinned people? and you're supporting them? Interesting. Let me ask you a question.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Because the thing is, you think this is happening to our people. No. Ain't no need for me to break this down, y'all. If you know gematria, then you know we have, listen, this is over for these people, okay? This is over for these people. This has nothing to do with us. Even the so-called brown people over there, I don't I mean, I'm not brown, so you know what I'm saying? It's the fact of the matter is, right? When all of this stuff was happening back in the day, no one did anything. No race of people did anything. No other race of people. See, the golden noose that you guys are referring to, it's not them doing it. It's not them that's doing it. See, the golden noose has to do with the golden age. Okay? It's the golden age that's coming in. They can't ascend to the golden age. They can't take the energy of the golden age. So they're literally being suffocated. It's the energy. I told y'all this already, right? A couple of years ago when I was in healthcare. These people were telling me, these so-called 83s were telling me that they're finding it difficult to breathe. What are you talking about? They said that the air feels a lot thicker or more, I don't know. But whatever they're breathing in, it actually hurts them to breathe it. And I already know what it is. It's plasmoids. You're breathing in plasmoids, the cosmic dust. You see, these cosmic dust, the cosmic dust particles, you know, that these people that you think your people are putting up there. The plasmoids stuck to them. And these are miniature suns. These things are literal miniature suns that you are breathing in. The other day I went to a breakfast spot with my daughter, and I'm looking at these people. It is wintertime. It's 60 degrees where I'm at. But these people's faces are cooked like it is like it's summertime. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here? Like, see, I don't go out that much because again, this energy is toxic right now. So I stay at home as much as I can. But I'm looking at these people and their faces completely cooked like they're in the fucking summertime. Like it's summertime. They don't know what's happening, but I know what's happening. And then I go in there, everybody looks at me. I'm the only melanated dude in there with my daughter. They're looking at me like they know because I don't belong. But that's exactly what that eye in the sky is doing to y'all now. That eye in the sky is like, hold on. I don't remember them.
What did he say?
That giant's like, hold on. Don't look familiar, y'all. You think I'm playing? Yeah, the particles are definitely choking them up. I'm not capping to y'all. Y'all, bro, people that I've known 7 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. Look, y'all, I look younger than what I younger than what I looked like 6, 7 years ago. I swear to you, I look much younger than when I looked like 7 years ago. The only thing is my beard's probably a little bit more. But people that I knew 6, 7 years ago who are not us, man, these people they look like they are. It looked like they're going back to the future with the time, like, bro. It looks like they got in that DeLorean and went. Them niggas got in that DeLorean, bro, and they went. And then look at them now. Look at them now.
You're done, dude. Dude, you're fucking done, dude.
Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all do not have to believe me. But I guarantee you will see for yourself. Okay, now let me show. You think I'm playing? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Okay. So you seen that video we just looked at, right? Check this out. What are they wearing? Golden noose. Now let's look at the golden noose. Let's look at golden noose in gematria. Golden noose gives you 54. Okay? Now watch this. Where we at? The periodic table. There we go. All right. Now let's go to 54. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look. What is this, my people? What is this? What is this? Please let me know what this is. What did we just watch? What did we just watch? Are you kidding me? What is this? No, no one has said it yet. Kryptonite, close, but what is it? It is kryptonite. It is kryptonite for them. But what is it? What is it? Them lights in the atmosphere, but what is it exactly? She's the green sun. Okay, that close, but yes, the auroras. Yes, the aurora. The aurora borealis. Exactly, the Green Lantern. Which is what? So this is the golden noose. The golden noose is, again, the aurora borealis that is taking care of these people. You see? 8, 9. 8, 9. I can go deeper into this, but there's no need to. Here it is literally telling you over here. Okay? Xenon is the chi, all right? X gives you the word e. It's the chi. The chi of Earth, the chi of the sun. That's literally doing this. It's the chi of the sun, the black sun. The primordial sun that's doing this. Just like we just watched with what's her name, Ginger Z. You see? That's why she said what? The satellites are going to start acting up. Which I just told y'all, our bodies are like satellites. We are satellites as well too. That's why we are getting clear signals. We're getting clear signals, clear frequency coming in, but they are what? They're getting static. They're getting ringing. They're getting brain fog. They're getting all of this because they're being cut off from the spirit realm. They're being cut off. See, I be giving you real-time decodings, real shit. I don't deal with fake stuff, you know what I'm saying? I be giving you real stuff, y'all. Let me see. They've been losing satellites like daily all year. Listen, when they speak of satellites, don't listen to them, bro. Don't. When they speak of satellites, they're not speaking of the freaking satellites that's up in the sky. No, they're talking about their people. Hold on. Look. Let me see something. Let me show you. Look, why Elon Musk satellites are dropping like flies. Okay, so if the satellites are dropping like flies, why the hell hasn't fallen on somebody's house yet? Hold on. Remember this? Remember this right over here? I made this video a while ago.
Never know what's going.
These satellites falling out of the sky, right?
Thank God there's no horses out or it didn't hit the house.
Okay, so that's fake, right? There was another one. Where's it at? Remember when those satellites were on top of cars, right? Satellites were falling on top of, like they had a satellite. Hold on, satellite. There was like satellite that was on top of a car in New York. Right, this one over here, right? This over here, right? You know what I'm saying? These things, right? So they're telling you what's about to happen. But like I told y'all, a satellite is also a body. Okay? That's why you see these things falling down. They want to give you the illusion that these are satellites falling, but it's actually people. It's their people that's falling. Y'all, I've been hearing sirens like freaking crazy. And I just talked to this sweet lady, one of my old followers, like not my old followers, but she still follows me, but she's a good family friend of mine. I spoke to her yesterday, and she also has confirmed, like she lives in Georgia, and she also has confirmed that she has been hearing sirens like crazy as well. Why is sirens going crazy in the freaking wintertime? See, I gotta understand, right? The physical world is nothing but an illusion of the spiritual world. But these people speak in code, so you don't know what is going on. All right? These people speak in code, so you don't know what is happening. That's the golden noose. The golden noose is the golden sun that's pouring out the green aurora borealis energy. It's charging up. It's charging up because this is also charging up for the grand solar flash. Remember when you would take pictures back in the day? You know what I'm saying? You would what? You would hold that little flash button and then it would go. Remember, it would play the frequency. Remember that? Let me see. Hold on. It's the same thing that's happening. That's why Kodak Black is Haitian. Okay, that's why Kodak Black is Haitian.
Have some fun with this disposable Kodak FunSaver camera. Charge it up, wind up the camera, and hit your shutter button. Here's a couple pictures.
And I thought she was gonna do the noise. Remember? They were hearing. You would hear the frequency noise as soon as you did that. You hit that little flash button. Remember that? Man, I thought they were gonna play the button, but it doesn't matter. But you guys remember what I'm talking about, right? Whenever you would hit that little flash button, you hear that little like it's charging up, it's powering up. That's exactly what's happening. Okay, the Earth is charging up and powering up for the grand solar flash, which is what they call the Carrington event, which is what they're calling the Carrington event. This is exactly what's about to happen. Then you're about to see mass amount of people just fall to the ground. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing? I was trying to find I was trying to find someone who charge it so we can hear the button, but ain't nobody did it. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see the flash sound. There it is right there. Yeah, I think that was it, right? Camera sound effects. Let me see. Kodak camera flash sound. Why didn't you do that? But that was it. I think that was it, y'all. I don't know, man. I don't know if any. Let me see. But that's exactly what it is. See, speaking of Kodak, look at that. Look at that. See? Zoe. See? Kodak Black, who is Haitian, with who? Zoe. Zoe Spencer. Okay, and Zoe means Haitian. Zoe means a Haitian. But, you know, I can go like life. Listen, life is so much more deeper than these 83s have made it for you. Okay? It's funny. See, they made it complicated. They try to complicate things. But when you look at the way that they complicated things, it's stupid. It makes no sense whatsoever. But it's a lot deeper. There's a lot more connections to life than what these people are making it seem like. Like I'm telling you, man, it's so deep, bro. It is so deep, beyond deep. Let me see. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
We should probably get going, right? Yeah, just
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Do you really want to waste my time? Carry water, quench my vibe. Really tryna take my life with you. Really change your mind. When I make you understand everything within my mind. Oh, so man don't start to the auto. Got no time for no slow-mo. Love my guys, no be homo. Got this bitch on the choco. Some OG, no be OG. Some brothers, no be homie. Don't know peace till you know peace. Last drop life on the low key. They won't try but they no reach. I'm outside but not low key. How they go learn if I no preach? If you notice, they be novice. One sorry but they no reach. Benjamin bonus, so I know fit calm. Money holy vibe, Bessie way see calm. High blood pressure if you go think. 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 High blood pressure if you go think.
Past few days I don't learn lesson. 247 I'm still guiding. So Joe don't kill the wrong person. Matter don't cast. Omo you don't change set. 30 money look at it with a different feelings, with a different dealing. Why they working so hard? Rest on me, my brother. You are a soldier. Satisfy no na no be nuisance. Bellash no no be menace. See this life I go live. I'm short life, long life. Anybody feed I.
Man don't start to the old. Got no time for no slow-mo. Love my guys, no be homo. Got this speech on.
Okay, y'all. So, should I even watch this? No, I don't even know. I'm sure it'll
7 million Americans are more than 90 days behind on their.
I'm sure it'll be tied to this as well too, like everything usually is, but it doesn't even matter.
White America thought they elected a savior, but God's.
Oh yeah. Okay. Aurora gamma rays is what gives hope his power. Yes, and we are the hope. Okay, we are the hope. Because I wanted to bring this to this, right? Because remember satellite gives you, look, 29. Remember this movie again. I read this movie. Remember this? Right. The bots with the number 29. The AI bots with the number 29, right? Okay. Again, from the movie creator. Okay. And the movie creator seeing Mason literally telling you the creator's charging us up, right? And there's some that won't be able to take the energy. So the ones that won't be able to take the energy, you see what happens? You see what happens, right? See what happens. Okay, so I broke this down so many times, letting you guys know what this means, basically. All right, so this is the same. See, it's the number 29. Satellite gives you 29. Okay, the chargers. So we're being charged up. Our body is being charged up. That's why we're going through this stuff. All right, that's why, again, people with the Schumann resonance. Let's see what the only 893. That means it's not that if she only has 893 for today, that means it's not good. That means there's not much going on. Okay, that means there's not much going on. Let's see.
Hey.
She looks really happy. There must not be much going on. Let's see.
Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann Resonance Report for Tuesday, December the 9th. So this morning I'm late because I woke up this morning and could not get up. I got up and I did a short meditation and fell right back asleep. And when I did, I had a visit from a man in the white beard, and we'll talk about it. Here is our graph for today so far. We are in integration, friends. There's some very deep integration happening in this spot, and I'm telling you, this is extremely impactful for me, and almost like I can't get up today. I can't wake up. Here's a closer look. This integration started about 9 p.m. Central Time last night and continued very intensely until about 5 a.m. and then it had a little bit more of a repeat down here at about 6 a.m. This is when I woke up. I got up, I got dressed, I moved around, I did all the stuff, and but I couldn't focus. I couldn't, even in meditation, it was bizarre. Even the energy up here looks very strange. We've had this pattern coming through for quite a while, but it's very choppy, very unorganized, and there's these big bars of integration in between. This is a heavy, heavy push to integrate frequencies. Here's our Italian graph. As you can see, there's a little bit of the grumbles running across the bottom. It has more of a halo than I would expect. So again, this feeling of those low-lying triggers might be a little bit more impactful today than usual. I also did see that there was a huge earthquake in Japan yesterday with a tsunami warning, and I'm sending the best wishes I can. I hope that things go better than expected. Here is our magnetosphere. It's doing its best to try to recoup itself, but it's not yet come back into full power or even close. So if you are someone who is sensitive and gets headaches from this, you may still be affected by this energy today. And friends, our GCP is red. This is when the energy is ripe in the collective. It's moving all in the same direction. It's like saying that things are lining up for there to be some sort of collective event to happen. What I want to be very cautious about and remind everyone, red does not mean bad. We have to really stop assigning red to bad. It's not bad, not necessarily. So please don't assume that this means something bad is going to happen. What this means is that there is movement in the collective energy, all starting to go coherently in the same direction. Remember the video of everything yesterday, we talked about frequency, coherency. This is showing there's some coherency in the collective signal. All right, so this morning when I fell asleep and the man with the white beard came back, it was a very quick interaction. But when I woke up, I was feeling so disconnected and so out of it. I didn't know what was going on.
What did he say?
So disconnected. I told y'all they're getting unplugged, aren't they? I told y'all the plug, they're being pulled. The plug is being pulled on. Y'all don't have to believe me. Let's go.
And I fall back asleep, and then I'm in a classroom with the man with the white beard again, and he was literally tuning a dial. And I had this very clear perception that humanity overall is attuning a frequency, like our collective frequency is shifting its bandwidth. You have to remember we have some room in our capacity to hold frequency to expand a little bit this way, but it's more like moving this way. You're moving in all the way across the band, not just like this, you're moving like this. And that shift like this into a different bandwidth or a different frequency range can be difficult to integrate into our physical bodies because it does have an impact on our physical cells and all that sort of stuff. So this shifting over, I was shown, and I don't know what this means. I'm telling you guys, sometimes I feel like a lunatic telling you this stuff, but I promise to share it. So lunatic or not, here I am. At least I'm fun. He was clearly demonstrating to me that humanity is shifting wavelengths, moving over, and we are currently doing this right now, and that can be physically difficult for some people. But as you move over, you lose the ability to perceive things that were in the frequency range that you're leaving behind, so keep that in mind. Some of the people and things you used to like and interact with, you may no longer be able to resonate with or even understand because you're no longer able to perceive that end of the frequency range. I hope that made sense. All right, so we had to come.
Oh, hold on.
Hey.
And again, I don't even need to read the comments, y'all. You guys already know. You guys already know what's going on in the comments. It's the same thing all day, every single day. It's the same thing all day, every single day. They are feeling it. They are going through it. Okay. Yeah. You just know. Just know, man. I don't even need to continue to play some of these videos. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's it, man. A little bit. See, that's what's happening, right? With the frequency intensifying, okay? We're going back to the olden days, the golden days, okay? Where we were on high vibration, high frequency, and the people who cannot take this energy, they will revert back to their animalistic ways. Because again, it's like the creator is trying to get in touch with you. She's trying to make it seem like, oh, we're changing wavelengths and all this type of stuff, but constantly getting ringing in their ears and buzzing in their ears, and they're not seeing things clear. They're experiencing fog. That is not the creator trying to. There is she talks about a giant man in the sky, and a giant man in the sky full of beard, right? But we already know feminine energy is the all creator, feminine energy. So I don't know what man in the sky with a giant white beard that you're looking at or you're talking to. It doesn't even matter. But these people are being, look at this fog.
You guys, that fog has been back.
Look at
yesterday and today. It's weird. The 2 days before that it was sunny and clear, but literally like it's been like this for like a week. This doesn't seem
and you know what I'm saying? And also these people they're not sleeping. They're not sleeping. So just like in the comments, right? She said, where the lady at? Where's the lady at? These people are not sleeping. Hold on. Is it this one?
Hey friends, it's me, Erin.
Hey. There was this lady who isn't this. Man, now they're not trying to let the comments come through. Hold on.
Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friend. Hey friends.
This lady says, I have insomnia. Remember, I told you guys, right? Insomnia is an energy. Okay, insomnia is a frequency. It's an energy. It's like how can I say it? It's how can I say it? You guys ever seen the movie? If you guys ever seen the movie, wow, what's that movie? Just think of insomnia is a little energy. It's a ball of energy, okay, that's attached to you. All right. Now, the reason why you have insomnia is because there's something going on within your soul, within your spirit that is not right. Meaning, in order for you to stop having insomnia, you have to make right within yourself what needs to be made right in order for that energy to let go of you. Because sleep is eluding you. Sleeping is another energy. It's another form of energy. So if you're not sleeping, there is an imbalance going on. There is something going on there, because you need to sleep in order for your body in this physical vessel, for you to be right, for your body to be moving right, maneuvering right in this physical reality, in this physical world. If your body does not get sleep, your body will not be able to operate properly. It's like if you keep driving your car 24/7 all the time, your car is most likely going to break down, because you're not supposed to be driving your car to the walls like that. Okay. But this lady says, I have insomnia. I was awake all night, crashed around 5:30, up at 6:30. So she only had 1 hour of sleep. And this is all of them. Either they're having sleep, or when they sleep, they oversleep. Okay? This is every single one of them. I was wondering why. So, you know what I'm saying? They're wondering why they're sleepy, but then they cannot sleep. How? Why? What is going on in your mind? What's going on through your head over and over and over again? What's playing over through your head? Why are you experiencing what's called imposter syndrome? Or restlessness syndrome? This is spiritual. This is more spiritual than what it is physical, because in order for you to feel the physical aspects of it, the spiritual aspects of it need to take place first. The spiritual needs to take place first. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like if I get a headache, there's a reason why either I drink coffee, I eat sugar, you know what I'm saying? Or there's something that's causing it. You know, it's one of those two. But these people experiencing this stuff all day, every single day. Something is up. Something is up. Again,
Dude, everyone is so fucking fat.
She looks like she's got some type of fear of fat people. But yeah, y'all. So what is it? Okay. Don't make me. All right, y'all. So I think that's it for me. Actually. Okay, y'all. So I have not done this in a while. But I haven't. What's it called? I have not been selling Orgonite, man. Because I've been so busy with other projects. So today I'm gonna give y'all a chance to get some Orgon. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to get some Orgon energy. All right, some Orgon pyramid, I don't know if I think I got some pendants as well too. So it's your chance if you haven't gotten some Orgon, you know what I'm saying? We got the holidays coming up. So I'm just gonna give y'all, some really good deals on some pieces. If you guys want some pieces, then y'all can let me know for sure. But I come here, give y'all the energy, show you guys what's happening around the world, decode this for you guys. It's basically like a free class in a sense. But in the courses, we get a lot deeper, and I break these down on a deeper level of what these things actually mean. So I'll be telling you guys when I have the course, get into the course to learn more about it, and then you can start decoding your reality the way that you want to, the way that you desire. All right, to show y'all over and over that we're literally in a video game. Okay. Some of them really don't dream for real. Learned that from classmates. Yeah. Bro, I told you I know someone who was close to me personally. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, and I told him I lost my train of thought. But yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, join the course where I give more details, more information, more decodings, and we do this all the time. I think my next course is going to be in probably February sometime. We'll see. I don't know because there's a lot of things happening, a lot of movement, a lot of stuff happening. And the next year is the year of the horse. It begins in March. I have no idea. We're just light about everything. The only thing we can do is just feel the energy for what the energy is. So thank you so much for everyone that was here. But like I said, this is like a class. This is exactly what it is. It's literally a class. So when I come here, I'm giving y'all a class. Okay. All right. I'm literally giving you a class. I don't go as deep and as detailed as I used to, because it's like I'm giving this for free, and it's like, what I'm saying? Some people appreciate it and some people don't. So it's like, and I only give those who are really appreciative of this information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful. Thank you to everybody that has joined the class, that has been in the class. You guys are amazing, and I hope you guys keep learning, and then and join future classes. But But this is literally a class because no one else is showing you this. No one else is showing you the correlation between life, and these numbers, and showing you guys like we're literally in a video game. Like, bro, I decoded myself, and man, it's just amazing. And then even the people who, bro, even the people who that took my course, they've started like their own little like group thing, and they're decoding daily. So that's pretty cool when you're doing this, the universe opens up more experiences like that for you, so you're able to pinpoint and see how much of a gain this is. And this actually helps you become a master manifester, because you can put things into perspective and then see how fast or how good of a manifester you are, or to the point that this thing will manifest in your reality, whatever it is that you want in your reality. Because your mind is the creator of the reality. Your mind, your consciousness is connected to the sun, and the sun is what gives life to everything on this planet. Nothing lives on this realm without the sun. I mean, everything here on this realm gets energy by the sun. That also includes the thing that you manifest into this life as well too. You want to manifest abundance, manifest riches, manifest a new home, manifest a new car, manifest. Your thoughts are connected to the creator, the sun, okay, which projects everything, which gives life to everything that is. Whether it's a physical object, inanimate object, a spiritual object, whatever it is, the sun is what allows for this thing to come through the portal and be it. You feel me? So yeah. So I'm glad I found foundation. Yep, you get access to Joose. Yes, for sure. Listen, I'm gonna let you guys know this. I've hit up so many of your favorite YouTubers, so many of your favorite TikTokers, Instagrammers, whatever. It don't matter. And I've asked to do videos with them. I'm not putting no names out there. I've asked to do videos with them. I've asked to, let's do live. Let's do this. Let's do this. Those niggas are not about that, bro. They are not about that. I just want to let you guys know that they're not about that shit. So it's not me. It's them. I'm not putting no names out there. I'm not saying anything. So these niggas, these people, some listen, y'all think these people are spiritual, but these people have an ego problem as well too. These people have an ego problem. My thing is, I always want to be better than what I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always striving to see better, to do better, to create better, to learn more. You get what I'm saying? To help my people break out of this stuff, right? Which there's some of these people that actually are keeping our people in this loop, not making them realize that we're in a fucking game. Pardon my language. A lot of those people in the spiritual community, they're not making y'all realize this is a game, that we created this. Like, because who else could create this? If we were first, if we were before any other long ago, who the hell is gonna put us in this mess? It would only be us. And then I always show y'all with these numbers, with this videos, with the gematria, with the periodic table. I show y'all time and time again that we're in a video game. But if y'all don't believe me, you're going to see this very, very soon. Very, very soon. I promise you. I guarantee you. So, like I said, I'm done hitting up these people. I'm working myself now. I'm working for myself and by myself. I don't need to entertain no other YouTuber, and I don't need to entertain nobody else. I don't care. My videos are going to keep climbing. My videos are going to keep hitting. My views on Instagram, on YouTube are getting up too. So I'm so happy about that, because the fact of the matter is, I've been doing this shit and I'm like, bro, why am I only getting 1,000 views per live? Why am I only getting 1,000 views per live? It makes no sense whatsoever. But like I said, they don't want, listen, the Matrix does not want y'all to realize this. You feel me? The Matrix does not want y'all to realize we're in a video game, because once you do realize that, you collapse it even more. You collapse it even faster. This shit collapses even faster. That's why it's like, nah, I'm not sending nobody to that live. Because it's a program. It's a computer program. That's it. That's it, baby. That's it. So I'm not gonna answer that question anymore. That's my last time answering that question. You guys can go back and you know what I'm saying. I'm not doing all this no more. So, but yeah, let me in fact. All right, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, join that Cosmic Code course, man. That fourth one is gonna be hit. That fourth one is gonna be hit, man. It's gonna be a hit, man, and you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be even better. My third one, my last one was really, really good. It was really, really good. I was so happy, so proud of that one, right? But the fact of the matter, and I'm glad I didn't have that much people as well too, because it was more focused on these individuals, and a lot was answered. A lot of questions was answered, and we just had so much more to do. And maybe this next one, I don't even know. I think what I'm going to do is, we'll see, because it's yeah, we'll see. But and you are not working with them because you are, and they are not. Listen, listen, I don't care, bro. I don't care. It doesn't matter, man. The universe is going to send me whoever is ready. I don't care, man. What they say, when the student is ready, the master appears, right? The master appears. I don't care, bro. Like, I'm not saying I'm a master, but the fact of the matter is, if a lot of these niggas can't catch up, that's to see that we're in a video game. I don't know what to tell you, because all our lives, all we do is play games. Okay? All our lives, all we do is play games. I've said this before. It's because we were bored. As gods, we were bored. That's why we create worlds. That's why we create universes, galaxies, planets, because we are bored as gods. So we create these different realities, these different universities, and then we go in and we learn. We forget who we are. We learn about ourselves only to climb back up. That's literally, you know, that's what board games is. Why do you think Monopoly? Why do you think this is a Monopoly? And Monopoly is what? It's a board game. Monopoly is a board game where they basically take everything from us, our land included, our identity included, right? And it's only happened to us, nobody else. Everybody else has their identity. Why is it only us? So it must be a game for only us, right? Everybody else has their identity. Why is it only us that has a problem with that? Even though we know this is our land, it would have to be a game. It would have to be a game. And only those who have that high IQ can really see that. Only those who has a high IQ and can only really see that. I can't help you see that if you can't. I can't help you see that if you don't want to. You feel me? So yeah, yeah. Let me show y'all some pieces, man. Let me show y'all some pieces so I could get up out of here. So you know, I did my so I could do my job, because you know my manager definitely. My manager is gonna get on me.
Credit a lot, they sweet me. Baba, she say money fits me. I don't care who get past me. My own be say make a day gallant. Timba Wagbada Lori New Balance. Nobody feel no man can balance. Only keep my bed with my foya. Baba me a de lawyer. But this thing don't they go far. When you go answer my fasting and prayers. Baba joke we want it. When you go bless my payday. Mauritius if I vacate. Make a fee afford anything for my baby.
So this right here, listen.
So I pray for better days. Me tomorrow better pass yesterday.
Hold on.
I said they grind for my paper. Make a they shine for my haters' face. I pray for better days. Me tomorrow better pass yesterday. I said they grind for my paper. Make a they shine for my haters' face. See others no try. I put in work every day at night. No evidence if you know me. Come your girl go jackpot. On my phone break fast. One put different from whole life humble. Many don't they pray make I stumble. So me I put my trust in Jah. Now I no fit panic. She be wallow ni pe ki ma beru ma foya. Papa me a de loya.
Okay, so we got this over here, y'all. Okay, we got this on you. I apologize, man. I just had to. Okay, so this right over here, again, this is a six-star, a six-sided pyramid. A six-sided pyramid. These usually go for. I can't. These usually go for 444, y'all, man. These usually go for 444. I got lit, man. Yo, I cannot let this go for cheaper than. I'm gonna have to do this one for. If y'all want this, you know, I'll do this for. Damn, I'll do this for. Damn, man. Let me. If y'all want this one, man. Like I said, I'm not. This is live. I'm not putting this on Etsy. I'm not putting this on Etsy. The price that it's on Etsy, that's the price it's going to stay. But I'm doing this live. Hold on. I'll do this one. I'll do this one. All right. No, this is usually 444. You know, I'll do this one for 400, man. 400. I'll do this one for 400. We'll do this one for 400. We'll do this one for 400, y'all. 400. Okay. 400 for this one. Okay. There you go. Very beautiful piece. And this thing is dense, man. It's UV reactive as well, so it glows in the dark. Okay. It glows in the dark. You put it out into the UV sun, or you have a black light. This definitely will shine up for y'all. All right. You have very beautiful iridescent pyramid. Okay. I said a Sagittarius. I said this pyramid was for a Sagittarius, but I haven't got one Sagittarius yet. So maybe another Zodiac will want this one. Okay. Okay. What's it made out of? This is epoxy resin, and then it has crystals, it has heavy metals in it. It's got copper, aluminum, brass, neodymium magnets, which is, you know, the most powerful magnets on the planet, the neodymium magnets. Okay. And then yeah, the crystals. So it's technology that helps fight off negative energy, evil energy, negative energy. You know what I'm saying? I got the big one around my neck. I got the big one around my neck, and then I got this 8 one. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I got this 8 one over here. So this is copper. You see, copper wired. You see the magnets in here, the crystals, the heavy metals. So this is what I make, man. I make technology that basically helps you fend off negative energy, negative frequencies. Got the pyramid in the background on this one. Okay. Full of crystals. You know what I'm saying? Because if you talk that ish, you gotta definitely protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself. You feel me? And that's the other thing too, y'all. See, listen, I like peace, man. I don't want no problems. I don't want no nothing like that. There's been some of your spiritual people I've even sent pyramids to and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't even shout me out. They don't shout me out. They don't say it's me. I have no idea why. You know what I'm saying? I think there's only been two people that I've two out of all the people, all the so-called spiritual people I sent to, and those two shout me out. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Isis Wisdom. Shout out to Holistic Remedies. Shout out to those two. But out of all those other people that I sent, those are the only two people who shout me out and who pay respects to me. Other than that, man, I really don't care about no one else in that sense. So the fact of the matter is, I'm for peace. That's the number one thing I'm pushing on in the first place. You know, we're in a video game, I'm out for peace. Other than that, I don't care about no one else. So yeah, here we go. Big pieces. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. This one for 333, man. This one's for 333. This one is for 333. 333 for this one. Look at this beautiful. All right, look at this. Sage Saga. All right, let's go. I'm not trying to stay on here that long, man. I got things to do, man. I got things to do. So I'm just going to, I'm just going to show y'all what I got, man, and then get on out of here. I ain't going to cap to you, bro. Because as much as I love being on here with you guys, I love doing this, showing my pieces and stuff like that. But I got work to do, man. The grind don't stop. For real, for real. All right. Look at this beautiful piece with this beautiful Lemurian quartz wrapped in copper at the top of it. This one is 333. All right. 333. All right. 333. Don't forget it. Beautiful emerald color. We got the copper bands all around it. Okay. Copper bands all around it. Again, this was 444. This was 444, but I took 100 off. I took 100 off of this, man, because I want these pieces to go to a good home. So I'm like, you know what? Let's lower the prices because, maybe someone who's good is getting 333. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the good people don't have the 444. Maybe they only have the 333. So let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. 333 for this one.
You point I kill and not waste time. All the things you never get is because you know talk. Hard guy wait if you love in abundance.
Here we go, another one. Here we go. The Lemurian is 333. Okay. The Lemurian is 333. Yeah, thank you, Myra. Gratitude. Yes, I do custom pieces as well too. You guys can always hit me up via my email. You guys could hit me up on my Etsy and ask me about custom pieces. You know what I'm saying? So listen. I'm gonna let y'all know. Hey. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing Organite for. I'm gonna let y'all know just now. I do not know how long I'm gonna be doing Organite for because a lot of things are shifting really, really quickly. I love working on Organite and creating with my hands and stuff like that. But I don't think I might not be doing this for too long, man. So you might not get more pieces created by custom made by wow. Can't even say conscious Jews, but yes, here we go. Okay, this one is 333 as well too. Okay, don't sleep on this one. Another Lemurian quartz with the wrapped around copper, the pearl at the top, sitting in that copper. All right, very, very beautiful piece. Okay, very, very beautiful piece. All right, everything is done. Everything is created handmade. Handmade. I love what I do. I'm so grateful for for the Divine Mother, giving me this type of gift. I'm really, really grateful, beyond grateful. There we go. Little what's it called? Neapolitan little pyramid over here. Very sick. This is an eight-sided pyramid. 8-sided. I don't know if you guys can see the creases. That's 2. There we go. That's 4. It's a little dirty right now. I've been collecting a little dust. You know what I'm saying? There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. These are 8-sided pyramids. Very beautiful. I think this. No, I don't think this one glows. I think this one glows. I'm not even capping. Okay. Do you have an email address? Yes. consciousjuice@gmail.com. consciousjuice@gmail.com. If you go to my YouTube, it'll show you. I got my information on my YouTube. Like if you go, let me see. Yeah, it should have the information here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten 11 million views on this. That shit crazy. That's amazing. 11 million views on YouTube. And that's just YouTube. Bro. But yeah, my information, I don't know if I thought my email address would be here. Oh yeah, right here. View email address. I can't. Wow. There you go. View email address right over here. View email address. Here it is. consciousjuice@gmail.com. That's my email address. You can hit me up. Like I said, you can go to my Etsy as well too. You can go to my Etsy, and I got pieces on there. You know, you guys can check out. All right, we got some top premium collectors. Okay, collectible pieces on here. The teddy bears have been very popular. All right, I got some teddy bears. I got some pyramids on there. Okay, all right. So there we go. Would you say, Rob? More fantasy channels? So why are you here? Like, why are you here? Either I could ban you forever, or you could ban yourself. You pick your choose, man. You pick. Either I ban you forever, or you can choose to get yourself out of here. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. You're literally living in a fantasy world. That's why your world is being destroyed right now. So yeah. Good luck. Good luck. You're literally living in a fantasy world.
Think I left my sweater back at your house. Bluffing, I just wanna keep you around. Could we pull up something we can barely pronounce? It was difficult to say.
All right, y'all. I think I'm just gonna get it. I think I'm just gonna go. You guys can go check out the Etsy. You guys go ahead and check out the Etsy. I'm gonna just go. What I'm gonna do is the next time I come on live, I'm just gonna show my pieces first. All right, I'm gonna show my pieces first to get some out there. You know, maybe some of y'all would definitely, maybe some of y'all definitely are looking to heal, either yourself or give some healing energy to some of your family members this holidays or whatever. So, I'll just be, when I come live, I'll just show the pieces again. Okay, I just show the pieces again. All right, y'all. That's it for me. That is it for me. I'm out of here, y'all. Okay. Let's see what.
Why do you believe? You keep your schedule free for me. Oh, love it here, you pleasing me. Go get deep for me. This kind of love is free. This kind of love is free. Tell me what it is you need from me. What is it you see in me?
All right, y'all.
Tell me what do you believe?
Much love and abundance. I'll see y'all later, okay? Peace and love.